Can one change their name after a divorce? Well, my name is Goldman. I'm the director and founder of Goldman & Associates. Our firm has a primary focus on family law issues here in Michigan, and today we're continuing our video series designed to educate and inform the public, so please subscribe to our channel. Can you change your name after divorce? Well, of course you can. There is a difference, though, between changing your name in the context of the proceedings and then after the divorce starting a new proceeding. If you want to change your name and restore, for example, your maiden name, you can do this in the judgment of divorce. With all the different paragraphs about all the property and the assets and the custody and the child support, there's a paragraph called Restoration of Maiden Name. And it can say your maiden name is hereby restored from Jones to Smith. And you can use that, change your driver's license, change everything, show your judgment of divorce. But if you don't do it then, or not restoration, you want to completely change your name to something else. So it's not a restoration of a maiden name, it's just a different name altogether. You can do that. You can do that after the divorce. But you have to remember one thing. You're no longer in the circuit court for that. Now you're in the probate court. You'd have to file a petition for name change in the probate court. The probate court would do an investigation. It might involve taking your fingerprints so that they can establish that there is no particular fraudulent reason for that. Most of the time, a lot of the courts will just make you take proofs, and the proofs will, amongst them will be, is there any fraudulent reason why you're asking to change your name? Are you trying to escape creditors? Are you trying to do this? Are you trying to do that? In most cases, it's really not like that. It's that there was a judgment. Mom had the same last name as the child. She waited years and years. The child is now in college. Mom doesn't want to keep that married name anymore. So now that it's not an embarrassment to the kids, wants to go back and change her name to her old name or something else. That is typically how it comes up. And it's a little more involved because, like I said, now you got to go to probate court. Now you got to have an attorney file a petition for name change. There has to be a separate hearing on it. The court has to establish why you want to do it, and it's not for fraudulent reasons. Notice the difference between this and restoration of your maiden name, where the court, will just do it. It'll just be part of the judgment. The court's not going to take separate proofs on it, except to ask you want your old name back, right? That's it. So it's a completely different character of proceeding involved, but it certainly can be done either way during, or if you want to change your name completely, or you want to wait till after the divorce, it can be done in the probate court as a post-judgment proceeding. If you have any further questions about that, reach out and we'll be glad to help you out.